Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3. So, this is not true. We are not meant to be doing this. We are meant to be going to the docks. I don't know how we would know that, especially as the journal specifically says go to the Presidium embassies, but, yeah, I looked it up online because I thought it was broken.
Shep. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Val, Aloon's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently...
Okay, that was
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
I'd rather spend whatever time I have left with KG.
KG wouldn't want you to spend all your time plugged into that thing.
Well, he shouldn't have died then.
Well, that was clearly a massive bug, that one. And I have no idea what I'm meant to do now, because I missed half the conversation. What am I missed most of that. Oh, this quest is messed up. The next nav point is at the docks holding area, right outside the elevator. When you access it, Shepard discovers Aloon's activities, heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort. Val says that it is clear that he isn't indoctrinated and asks who's opposing Aloon. Shepard reports an unnamed Hanar recently arrived from Karja and offers to check transit records. Head to the opposite side of the docking bays to continue.
The invading force appears to be the same that attacked those planets.
Leo is on Earth.
Into the Council,
Beautiful
galaxy-wide attacks.
You should visit.
Massive
I was on my boat when, boom, the sky went black. Dust and ash. A giant metal wall rushed down. I fell into the river.
Do you humans ever stop talking?
When I climbed out, I heard screaming. The metal wall started to move and I realized it was a leg. Only one of the Reaper's legs.
Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Paladin. It appears that Turian forces may lose their planet.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, Val. Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
He never could pass up a good fight. What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy. Hey, I'm nostalgic, not dead.
I think that must be back in the embassies. No, apparently it's this one again.
Val, here's the correspondence. If there's any mention of soul names.
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Soul name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Okay, this is clearly completely bugged out.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Yes, his squad did return. I could, but they ignored me.
Zemandis?
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Whoa, were the Enkindlers a front for the Reapers all along? We met them in pretty much the first episode, didn't we?
Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
You have got to be kidding me.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
You big, stupid jellyfish.
You know, I support religious freedom for all species, but that's just crazy.
Your skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients, the galaxy will bear witness.
Yeah, but they won't uplift you, mate. They'll just use you like they do the Geth and like they did the Protheans as the Collectors. This is nonsense. But yeah, we found out about the Enkindlers pretty much right at the beginning of Mass Effect 1. I don't know if back then they were indoctrinated or not. It'd be interesting to go back and find out. I presume Watch Me made more sense at a previous juncture.
You're insane, and we can't allow you to endanger your planet. We're taking you into custody.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus, which I have just uploaded.
Damn it. Wait. A virus would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be delayed.
Help him! I'll handle this! Got it. Upload's disabled. Looks like we're in the... Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe. Get down!
She was here the entire time.
She was an old friend.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the Collectors, and she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
Point taken. It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor, with a few friends.
You can come out now.
How'd you know?
Lucky guess.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
The Crucible Project needs technical experts.
I'm not a scientist.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone. They could use your help. And think of it. All that expensive tech just lying around. It's not like they're gonna check your pockets at the end of the project.
You say the nicest things. All right. I'm in. And Shep. Nice working with you again.
Oh, that's a happy ending. I did actually think for a second she was dead. Not gonna lie.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide
Well, that works out alright, didn't it? What else have we got left to do here on the Citadel then? Oh, that's right, these Prothean artifacts. I can't really get any further with that, I don't think. I'm guessing a lot of this is random loot. There's an awful lot of side quests here. This is what I want to do, really. I wonder if I'm meant to know what that guy wants. I mean, I feel like I should just do a side quest and bring the loot to the Solarian, and then we can complete the mercenary quest. Oh, I've got a new codec somehow. Pillars of Strength doesn't sound like a great item. It sounds like the pillars of a religion, you know, the commandments, I guess, rather than an actual item of power. I think this might be the best developed side quest. I'm going to go to Dranek. I think I'll do that one first. Let's do that.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
Oh, we'll have those engineers to talk to at some point as well. Oh, that's our first side quest we got. Well, this is literally called Find Artifacts, isn't it? I don't know where Dranek is. I don't think these things just come and go at random, or if they're coming and going with the quest we've got. But right now, we know we can go to Kite's Nest, and one of them is called Find Artifacts. Okay, I've done my reading.
Signal confirmed.
Lost and found 5 out of 10. Weapon upgrade kit. Wreckage of a fuel depot gives us 300 units of fuel. Pillars of Strength. Oh, we needed that. Excellent. Dull, but excellent. Oh, more Find Artifacts and another solar system to read. God, there's millions of them. Come on, fuel. Wonder if we'll... Is this a scan one? Yeah, it looks like it. Black market artifacts, that's what we needed. Excellent. We've got another 150 units of fuel, which might be pretty useful actually. Oh, there's no fueling station here. I mean, hopefully we refuel on the Citadel anyway.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Yes, I can't remember where though. Presidium Commons, I think.
I need a cab to the Presidium.
It'll be there momentarily.
Where is this going? Because if this isn't serious, then we need to talk.
These are two different things. You're important to me, but it's not healthy to rush from one relationship to another.
Well, I need to rush somewhere. If I end it with him, then I lose my partner benefits, and that includes my apartment.
Okay, so maybe, just for your own security, you need to figure out an exit strategy before you talk with him.
I thought I had.
And I cherish the time we've had together. But...
yeah.
You Asari slag. Oh, what a homewrecker. Chug, chug, chug. RAM's come down a lot in price actually in the last year or so. Because I've only got 8 gigs of RAM in here. I probably would be better off with more.
You're back, huh? Any luck out there?
But I don't know whether it's just throwing good money after bad, because at this point my computer's what, 2-3 years old? It'd probably be better to just build a new computer.
Here, I've got some pieces for you.
Done deal, Commander. Check in with General Oraka. You'll see I'm making C-Sec very happy.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian War effort.
Commander Shepard, I was just contacted by a black market dealer who's donating high-end weapons to CSEC. He wanted you to know. Sounds like you came through.
And the Blue Suns can go about their business.
Now we'll be focusing on Citadel defense. It won't bring Palaven back, but it's something. Thank you, Commander.
So is that all of them then? Yeah, looks like it. Let's go see our friend Aria T'Loak. If I can... There is no codex entry on Aria T'Loak from Mass Effect 3. The chance of me being able to find it in my Mass Effect 2 LPs is tiny. So I might have to reinstall Mass Effect 2. Which should be easy, because I think I've got it on Origin now.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
See if I can find the entry.
Areas tagged of interest to you. One moment, please.
Because I can't remember much about Aria T'Loak.
Now arriving at Ward's level, Purgatory.
Well, it's too late now. I've thrown my lot in with her again.
Get drunk or get dancing.
No. I'm telling you, I saw the look in his eyes.
Do you guys have a tab? We're the dancers. I want to.
Actually, we probably missed a whole bunch of conversations here.
I hate being stuck here. I hate this guard duty assignment. I hate everything right now.
Nothing to do about it. We each stand duty in our own ways.
At least your wife and the kids went on that trip you mentioned a while back. Where was it again?
They canceled the trip. Donated the funds to some charity when Earth was hit. And then...
Palaven. Shit. I'm sorry.
Oh, as if he gave his money to Earth. That's really good of him, actually. Yeah, I do like the Turians more than the other races, I think. The other alien races.
No. I'm telling you, I saw the look in his eye before he started off across that street. It was like, come and get me, Death. You piece of shit.
But you're not getting anyone else.
Exactly. You're not getting anyone else.
I wonder if these are the 3 that we had to investigate for the Ambassador. No, maybe not.
Do you guys have a tab? We're the dancers. I want dancers.
Well, the dance floor's over there.
Not dancers, dumbass. Dancers. I'm here for shore leave, not the Viennese waltz.
I don't,
Oh, come on. If there's an ass shaking somewhere on this station, you guys know where it is.
Just have to hook us. Stupid man. Should have just volunteered. Mind you, she might have a disease. I'm going to take that back.
Look who's here. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
What exactly have I acquired?
An army that's willing to fight dirty, to do the things your respectable militaries won't do. Eclipse mechs and Vorcha legions are excellent candidates for vanguards in any ground offensive. Well worth the little song and dance I had you perform, I'm sure.
Are the Blood Pack falling in line?
With Grill in charge, where all systems go. It's his voice, but my words. Couldn't have asked for a better puppet. The Blood Pack have committed 2,000 Vorcha to the cause. They'll make up the bulk of the army.
Is Darner Voss cooperating with you now?
Getting General Araka off the Blue Sun's back did the trick. Voss still thinks he'll be getting me on mine, idiot. But he's committed his veteran soldiers to me. In turn, I commit them to you.
What have we gained by having the Eclipse at our disposal?
A ton of mechs and elite troopers for stealth operations. Sane has turned out to be more malleable than Jonas Sedaris ever was. My control of Eclipse runs even deeper than I expected. You surprised me by taking such agency in the matter.
How do you plan on taking Omega back?
I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm going to slap Omega right out of the elusive man's greedy little hands.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
No, it still didn't give me a codex entry for her. I think there's only conversations to listen to up here. Not that you'll hear them. Oh, maybe there is. No.
Thanks for the drink.
I don't know where we'll get the information on the Manson from then. Let's go somewhere quiet and contemplate our next move.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please, one moment, please.
Oh, we've already done that, haven't we? Oh, well, we can
Now
turn that in at the
arriving at
refugee
Docking Bay
camp.
D-24. Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
Must be with the Batarian section, do you think?
Where were you? The Reapers.
Would you shut up?
I'm sorry?
I don't want to hear it. You humans think you had it rough? You know what happened on Karshan?
My apologies. I thought, since your homeworld...
Stop! Just stop!
The invading force appears to be the same that attacked those planets.
I recovered your pillars of strength from the Kite's Nest. They're yours, waiting in Bay D-24.
Thank you. Right now, my people need any reminder of that faith they can get.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Yeah, I think the overwhelming bulk of these quests are going to be very similar to that. Yeah, most of these aren't really very interesting. I think we're going to do Leviathan. I wonder how long this video is going to turn out to be. I don't think it's very long, but equally I think this might make a video into itself, do you? I think so. It's not going to be a very long episode, but I think I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for watching. We'll come back for the next episode of... Oh, I know what we could do, actually. Why don't we go talk to our new engineers first?
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
Need anything, Commander?
How's Engineer Donnelly working out?
The kid's got talent. Now if he could just learn to shut his damn mouth.
Problems?
I'm sorry, Commander. Donnelly is dedicated, knowledgeable, and thinks on his feet. I'm glad to have him on my team. Could use a lesson or two about respecting chain of command, but I've handled the likes of him before. No need for concern.
How's Engineer Daniels working out?
Her, I like. She's sharp and knows propulsion theory better than most physicists I've met. And she's easy to work with, too. Always said you had an eye for talent. Good job bringing her back to the Alliance.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
It's great to be back.
Feels good to be in an Alliance uniform again.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
Nothing to report.
Commander.
Oh. That was...
I'm glad the Commander didn't forget about us down here.
I told you Shepard would come visit.
I guess that was worth the trip. And they are an asset, they are good. Let's just make sure we don't have any more terminals. Oh, we might have an upgrade actually in the Ara's room.
Commander?
Omega. It's time. From Aria to Loke. Shepard, I'm ready to discuss that pet project I mentioned when we spoke in Purgatory. Come to Dock 42 on the Citadel. A Batarian named Bray will be waiting. Well, there's more with Aria to Loke. I did not expect that.
Commander?
That's journal entry, not codex entry. Oh. I mean, we can stick it in this episode, in fact. I say that, it's probably like 50 minutes in now. Wrong way.
Are you Bray?
The great Commander Shepard. And me without my autograph book.
Save it. Just take me to Aria.
Follow me.
So where is she?
Shepard.
Aria. How dramatic.
There are too many eyes and ears in Purgatory.
I assume this is about retaking Omega?
This is about your war, Shepard. Cerberus controlling the Terminus system seriously bolsters their mobility. Since taking Omega, they've spread through the galaxy. Surely the Alliance has noticed.
Cut to the chase. What's your plan?
Kick them out. I've amassed a fleet of merc ships we're going to punch through enemy lines and invade. Once we're on Omega, it's a ground war. That's why I want you. I only accept the best. The leader of the Cerberus occupation is General Oleg Petrovsky. He's the one who ousted me.
Don't know him.
The elusive man's top military strategist and best kept secret. But all you really need to know is that he's a merciless bastard.
What's your intel on the occupation?
Petrovsky's army is massive and he's got Omega locked tight. The information stops there.
So you're winging it?
Not at all. There are secrets on Omega only I know. Secrets that will provide us a foothold. I can tell you this. Petrovsky's invasion was precise and ruthless. He'll stop at nothing to win.
He's about to meet his match.
That kind of talk goes a long way with me. When Omega is mine again, I'll give you everything. I've got ships, mercs, Ezo, all yours for the war.
What's the catch?
I have objections to some of the company you keep. So you'll have to leave the Normandy and its crew behind.
My crew are professionals.
Let's just say, I want you all to myself.
Speculas is a relatively large rock and ice planet, known for its deposits of magnetically active periclase, which interferes with some starship scans. Conspiracy theories and pulp adventure claim that secret fortresses are concealed under the ice. The Reaper invasion force appears to have passed the planet by, which is likely the only insight that organics will ever have into the Reaper's literary taste. A tiny rock and ice planet that is now missing much of its ice, Elam was part of a grand project by a hegemony dictator known as Grebosh the Mad. His aim was to drop enormous chunks of Elam's ice on the surfaces of otherwise uninhabitable desert planets in the hopes of creating sustainable lakes and seas. Wiser heads than he pointed out that diverting a comet was more plausible, but Grebosh executed those who disagreed with him. Grebosh's career was surprisingly long given his loose grip on reality, mostly because his projects employed large numbers of Batarians. Today, Elam lies abandoned. Hegemony spy drones still orbit the planet, but it is doubtful that anyone on Karshan is paying attention to what data they send back. Verush is a hydrogen-helium gas giant, named for an ancient Batarian monarch whose empire spanned continents. He had such a penchant for mating that 0.6% of modern Batarians claim to trace their lineage back to him. The planet's moons are named after his many recognised wives. The largest, Bira, concealed Prothean ruins that helped the Batarians develop faster than light travel. It is a Batarian point of pride that, since the ruins were damaged by earthquakes, they had less information to go on than other spacefaring species. The Reapers have destroyed all obvious military outposts in Verush's orbit. The Batarians' notorious secrecy, however, may have allowed concealed subterranean facilities on Verush's moons to survive. Karshan, the Batarian homeworld, is wrapped less in mystery than in outright lies. Batarian propaganda claims the world has 15 billion inhabitants and an economy that rivals the Asari. Although the legal slave trade does boost the Batarians' profit somewhat, Citadel sanctions have left a paper tiger of an empire, one that fights rivals through deniable terrorist actions rather than the wars of its heyday centuries ago. The Reapers will likely be the death blow to the Batarian Empire. Almost no information has escaped Karshan since the Reapers destroyed the convoys, but Batarian refugees say that resistance has created a bond amongst the commoners. If a new government can rise from the ashes, that bond may sustain a new Batarian society. A dwarf planet, Desda was explored in the beginnings of the Batarian space age, and mined for its unusual occurrences of uranium, which was rare on Karshan. Whether the planet has been completely mined out is unclear. Accurate data on the planet was lost after a power struggle within the Batarian government. The Reaper attack has further worsened the information flow. A large rock planet, Varna is covered in prodigious amounts of dry ice, leaving only thin traces of gas for its atmosphere. Uranium deposits drew Batarian miners to Varna long ago, and when the uranium was exhausted, they moved on to its magnesium. The Reapers have exterminated the colony here, punching holes in the domed cities and leaving its occupants to asphyxiate. Azamir is a hydrogen-helium gas giant whose gravitational pull perturbs the orbit of 2 nearby asteroid fields, adding momentum so that asteroids shatter during collisions rather than accrete into planets. Debris from a great battle can be seen here. Batarian naval ships, merchant ships, and a few Reaper destroyers have been pounded into wreckage. It appears that the Batarian Navy tried to defend the Helium-3 refueling stations, giving civilian ships time to escape the system. Erzbat was a wealthy Batarian colony, rich in farmland, minerals, and manufacturing infrastructure. Little recent information about it has escaped this section of space, but radio traffic from the planet paints a dire picture. Indoctrinated Batarian officials are offering rewards for every living body brought to the labour camps, slaves or not. With the state apparatus at their disposal, Reaper units are coordinating house-to-house hunts for resistant members, and paying those who turn them in. Government propaganda dismisses the smell of the processing ships as a natural byproduct of Reaper energy consumption. Columns of dust from annihilated cities tell the story of those who disobeyed.